Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your November update for the channel. So, unlike October, I actually got full coverage of November. Now, today is October 31st, or should be October 31st. Now, I'm either going to have released Postal Brain Damage, the demo, or Poppy Playtime, or is it Ploppy? The hell is it? Poppy Playtime, yeah. So, one of those two is going to release today, if it hasn't already. As for tomorrow, going into the rest of the month, Far Cry 6 Part 5. We ended up getting a cyber dog from, what was it, Blood Dragon? And then November 2nd, I finally released the demos to 1976 and Hard Bullet. Honestly, not my favorite video to say the least. But it's a full video. Not terrible. Hopefully it shows you guys what you're getting into if you pick up those games. As for November 3rd, 4th, and 5th, we are looking at Metal Gear Solid 3 Part 6, Time Crisis 3, which is actually one of my favorite arcade shooters of all time, and then Dead Rising 2 Part 6 with Ice again. Moving on, November 6th, 7th, and 8th, Iron Harvest Part 7. We're fighting to protect the Tsar. This time around we're playing as the Rusviets, which then it kind of doesn't lead into playing as the Rusviets. Anyway, Far Cry 6, again, Part 6. We ended up getting Chorizo as our partner finally. Don't hate me. A couple things happened. Don't worry about it. After that, No More Heroes Part 1. Finally starting on No More Heroes. Actually, people were giving the PC port bad reviews. I think it runs fine. Then again, it could also be related to the parts I have on my computer. I digress. November 9th, 10th, and 11th. Hard Bullet. I actually ended up buying the full game and then trying it out for you guys. It's a very bloody game, but honestly, at the time of recording, it didn't have much replay value. I don't know if it's changed. If it's something that's interesting to you, give it a shot. But otherwise, it was alright for what it is. Then we are wrapping up Teardown. They have finally finished Part 1, but now they're working on Part 2. So there's actually a whole separate section to Teardown that we don't have yet. And then we're taking a look at Townsmen Vr. There's a game on Steam called Townsmen, and they made a VR port. Basically, it's a medieval game where you build a village and take care of your villagers. You guys know me. I'm an asshole. I was trying to drown my people. It happens. Then 12th, 13th, and 14th. Metal Gear Solid 3 Part 7. We're fighting the Shagohod. Part 6. We're going after Anton's sadistic and kind of a pussy bitch nephew. Yeah, he really is a bit of a bitch because I think he didn't get an island named after him or some shit. Anyway. Iron Harvest 8! Seems like our character, for some reason, being Darth Vadered. I'm not going to get into why or how to avoid spoilers, but yeah, we basically became Darth Vader. Minus the Force. November 15th, 16th, and 17th. We're playing the demo to Last Stand Aftermath, which is actually a very interesting take on the zombie apocalypse. Rather than being a typical survivor, we're actually somebody who's been infected by the zombies, and rather than just waiting in a hospital bed to die, we're using our last few moments to help the community. We're going out, we're collecting resources, and as we slowly turn, we start to mutate, giving us new abilities to help us further along, but at some point you will most definitely die. It's just a question of how far along you can survive. It's actually really interesting. I might play the full game when it releases. No More Heroes Part 2. We are going after somebody else in batting stadium. Baseball stadium, that's what it's called. I'm having a mental block. And then we're playing Drop-In VR on the 17th. Which is a very weird free-to-play VR game. If you and your buddies are looking for something just to kill time with in VR, it's good enough for that. Don't expect anything special, it's free-to-play. On the 18th, we're doing Project Wingman. We're going back to that. We are helping the rebel forces fight against the Federation. I still don't really understand the story, considering how far along it's been since we played. Back to Far Cry 6 on the 19th. We are helping the Monteros with some family trouble. As it seems that the main character's brother is actually working under Anton as a doctor. So, trying to deal with that. November 20th, we are back to Osiris. It's been a while. At the time of recording, well, now it's probably outdated. So, I think I recorded that maybe like 2 months ago. So now that version's probably outdated. So, please bear with me. November 21st is Metal Gear Solid 3. We finally fucking finish it. Or hopefully we finish it, because as you guys know, all of this is subject to change. I do plan on slotting in a few different games. As I've said, plan to slot in Poppy Playtime, Mecha Knights, and Blood Trial, which is a VR game. It's probably a game that's arguably going to get me kicked off YouTube. Maybe. if you hear this video, chances are I'm not off YouTube. Or, when the video releases, I might get kicked off. But, give you guys that heads up. November 22nd is a video that I should have released a very long time ago that I'm finally releasing then. Days Gone, the complete ending. So, during my Days Gone stream, I didn't actually go for the final endings. I ended up backing up to a previous save to where we ended up replaying the end mission. And then I got the complete full ending. If you guys are interested in that, that's just the complete ending from the stream that I should have released a while ago, that I got it done today, or back then. 23rd, 24th, and 25th, we have No More Heroes Part 3, or we are fighting in a school, which we really shouldn't be, considering everything going on nowadays. We're back to Iron Conflict, which I kind of realized not as great of a game as I thought it was. A lot of pay-to-win shit, and to progress with new vehicles, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but anyway. November 25th, Project Wingman Part 3, Rebels Under Fire. We are helping the Rebels fight against the Federation once again. This time they are coming under some serious shit, trying to defend the city, trying to evac people, and we're trying to do what we can to hold them off so they can get the hell out of there. Then on the 26th, we finally start with our group, World War Z. Fighting in New York, of all places. Because, you know, New York can't get any shittier, right? November 27th is Far Cry 6. This time, size does matter, as me and Wonder go ahead and mess around with the Rooster Fighting game mode. I'm trying to think of the best YouTube-friendly way of saying that, but it is something that PETA's very pissed off about. And me and her had a fucking field day with it, so hopefully you guys have fun with it too. November 28th, 29th, and the 30th. We're back to Mobius Front Part 15, dealing with enemy air forces, because now that we're on their soil, they're kind of hitting us. Then I finally go ahead and play Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Aftershock, which I should have done a while ago, but I didn't see much haste to that, so there you go. And then November 30th, I finally wrap up that assassination mission in No More Heroes as we fight the boss, who turns out to be a crazy samurai schoolgirl. And then December 1st, we're starting on Homefront. So, Homefront's a game that I actually really enjoyed just because the absurd, nonsensical idea of what's occurring. But the scary thing is that the intro of the game, it kind of predicted what's going on nowadays. And this game came out in 2011, so it's actually kind of scary. But that is this month coming forward. Now, as I've said, these videos are subject to change. Some of them might be pushed forward, some of them might be pushed back in order to compensate for videos that I have to slot in, either because they're new releases and I'm trying to keep up with new releases, or it's related to the holiday. I mean, I want to get something proper for October, so I'm probably going to do Poppy Playtime for Halloween, so we'll see about that. Remember, I'm recording this on the 30th, so I don't know what I'm going to do today. We'll see how it goes. But as always, guys, thank you for supporting the channel. Like I said, I've said this before, I didn't think our channel would get this far. And it's come much further than I thought it ever could. So I'm, like, super excited about that. We are still working on the channel. As I've said, I think during my live stream, that I kind of want to make the Discord channel that we're working on Metal Gear themed. Not necessarily for Metal Gear fans, but more so take Phantom Pain and kind of just make it something for our channel, more as a goof, like calling it something like, instead of Mother Base, Moron Base. I kind of want the channel, the Discord channel, to be like a team name, so rather than just Nickmal's, you know, YouTube channel, I want it to be like our channel, our team. So something, again, Metal Gear themed, so maybe something stupid like Diamond Dumbs or something, like I said, Metal Gear themed, but play on words just to kind of illustrate how stupid my channel can be at times, whether it's the nonsense that occurs in some of the games, like me breaking the game, or how during a couple of my live streams I've engaged in the New York space program, causing vehicles to go completely airborne when they really shouldn't be. So that it's more so for that, just because of the stupid nonsense that I usually run into, and hopefully you guys find it funny. But anyway, guys, I'm working on it. A couple features to give you guys a heads up on what I'm going to do with the channel. This is what we have established so far. We do want to allow people to self-promote themselves. So if you guys want to, say, set up your own channels and you need a little help, you know, pushing out your videos, you guys can definitely post updates to your streams on our self-promotion tab. So you can guys absolutely do that. If you are someone who's involved in art commissions, you can definitely promote those as well. I do also have a gaming topics section for various gaming topics. So if you're someone who's interested in sports, we have that. Simulators, RTS, VR, so forth and so forth. We do also have an adult gaming section, because let's face it, those are all over Steam. There's plenty of hentai games. Let's not lie to ourselves. The only thing that's permitted in that channel is adult games. I want to make that clear. We will very much stop and delete any and all NSFW content that is at least not a Steam link to a video game on Steam. So if somebody's trying to post like porn or something, we're not going to allow that at all. That's not permitted on the channel. We will also have like a public gaming lobby, so people can kind of just get together, game with each other, whatnot. I overall am trying to build a gaming community. Another section that we also have set up is community assistance. So say you guys are trying to build your own gaming PCs. You want advice on what you should be doing for your own channels, something that you're kind of conflicted about, like what do I do? You can ask those questions and other community members can help you. I want to build this overall as a gaming community at large. We are going to add more features. I do want to add more YouTube channel specific features, like maybe an area where you guys can vote on certain things that you want to see in the channel, whether it be in the Discord or on my channel. I do also have a stream channel set up as well. The game plan for that is like, say me, Oro, Wonder, we're all playing World War Z together. We'll stream it exclusively to the Discord. You guys can pop in simply to listen. We're going to have anybody who's not involved in the game muted. So certain people, certain roles will be allowed to talk. Most of the other community will be muted in that channel, just so that way we can kind of keep it clean. Last thing we want is to be playing and someone just screams at the top of their lungs because they think they're funny. So to avoid that, we mute everybody else in the stream channel specifically. But there is a stream chat, so that way you guys can still at least message us, almost like how you do on YouTube. So think of the kind of shit we already do on YouTube when I stream, but on Discord. That's the best way I can explain it. But this is essentially what's going to happen for the Discord going forward. There are just a few more things I want to set up, maybe tweak a few roles, but this is stuff that me and my friends are working on for what we feel comfortable is set up for the channel. Anyways, that's it for your monthly update. I'm hoping to possibly release the Discord sometime this month, but honestly, with the way my job has been, it might get delayed further. But we are getting close to wrapping it up. I want to talk to Wonder about getting a new Discord logo, well, for the Discord. I'm right now using my Tech-Nickal logo that I have on the channel at the moment, and I want to change that just specifically for the Discord channel. But other than that, that's about it. Thank you guys so much. Here's hoping that we hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. If not, it's been an awesome year, other than some of the crazy bullshit that's been going on. And I will see you around the next one, guys. Thank you so much for all the support you've been giving me. I am really eager to make more content for you guys. I'm really eager to get this Discord channel out, because I would love to have a much more streamlined connection to you guys. Even maybe use it to build up the channel further, tweak some things that you guys want to see. Anyway, a lot of ideas, a lot of hopes and dreams. Let's see about getting into it. I will see you guys around the next one. Like if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, comments, questions, concerns, ideas, comment section, or Twitter, leave them. And if you want to help out the channel, guys, subscribing, hitting the bell icon, and follow me on Twitter. Any activity on these videos helps me out tremendously, and I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you around the next one, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night.